Hello everyone, hello. Cesare here with more Final Fantasy 12. Joining me in chat is Game Rover. Hi Game Rover. How you doing? I am sorry for the late start today, guys. Piamet and I had some issues that we had to get resolved last night. And it kept me up much later than I wanted to be and much later than she wanted to be, and I'm sorry for that. But as you guys can see, we are in Pharos. We are right near the top of it, finally. Yesterday, as I said, took the entire stream to climb this tower. This was a gigantic place. But we are going to reach the top, where we are going to fight a boss. I didn't oversleep. I was up dealing with more stuff I was talking to my brother about. Ah yes, one final message. Ancient letters hang in a fulgent glow. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. You who master power, wisdom, mist, the tower's secrets are for you, and you alone. Claim them. To heaven's last height you now ascend. Chosen, know now the reason of your choosing. Alright, so basically, guys, we have a few bosses to fight going forward. We're very close to the end of the game, and we may actually finish it today. If we finish it today, it's going to be an early stream because I'd like to sleep some more. But then, bosses do take a while.
So this is the Sun Cryst.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the Sun Cryst and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Sun Cryst, aren't you, Ashe?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
Hey, dudes. Those espers. Anyway, Game Over, how you doing? Have you played any FF12? This is a weird game for you?
You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours.
Dude, how the fuck do you get up
The
there?
Cryst is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bashi's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ashe, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Yes, good. Find your wrath. Take up your sword. Fight, and serve those who died before you.
How do you get past everyone over to Vaughn?
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabradia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judicer's plate and his name.
Judge Zect.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ashe. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Damaska? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
Hey, Vector! Hey, X! Sorry for the late start, guys.
Wrestler. My prince. Our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge! The wrestler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Ashelia Benagan. You must use the Nephesite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Fuck you, Kyria.
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard.
Kato!
Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Sun Cryst. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're wrong. What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yeah. Don't let him have that, what the fuck?
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
Oh, good. We get to fight him. Kato, how you doing? Long time no see, buddy. This is not the music I expected for a boss fight. Wait. Does oil work on him? Oh, it does. Well then.
Hear me, Bosh. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
Aye. This stain is mine to bear, but I will bear it willingly, knowing that I did all that I could for hope.
Preen and strut as you like. In the end, we are the same. Bloodthirsting carrion birds. Hellbent on revenge.
Wait, he has a magic shield on? What a bastard. Alright, well, we're gonna get rid of haste. We can't have that. Ah, I blocked it! Eat shit, buddy. Oh, leave me alone. It is really well done, yeah. Circle of Judgment. No Circle of Judgment for you.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more. You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome.
Getting a lot of auto distortion today.
Gabranth!
You were only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Acuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Sun Cryst be damned!
Oh, be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Acurian sword. The Sun Cryst is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now! Shards of Nephesite, cocoon of the Sun Cryst, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill.
Sure.
And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of Acurian design! Testament that man's history shall be his alone!
You made your Nethersite for this. You mimic the Acuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran, and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, family, revel in the glory of my triumph!
Oh, now he's flying at us. We got Super Saiyan Sid here. We're gonna throw oil out on this boss. It worked. I did not expect that. Gatling gun. It's clear the Japanese jump at a lot of fast speeds, so they couldn't properly translate. Yeah. You notice that the dialogue didn't actually match what they were saying either. What was being written on screen. Yeah.
Behold the manufactured Nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the Stone of Man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Sanfrid to me!
Famfrit. Aw, shit, son, he's summoning. Forgot about this guy. There we go. Famfrit the Darkening Cloud. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to cast Oil on Famfrit. Ashe, you're going to Dispel. Alright, from now on you're just going to cast Cura, and I'm going to have you bombard Famfrit here, whose HP we can't actually see. And Bosch, before you attack again, I'm going to have you Dispel Famfrit, because I don't want him having Shell on. I just did 9,999 gold. You Dispel him again, and have you Cura again. Ow, don't do that. Famfrit's taking a beating, though. He's got Protect on him. What the fuck, dude? I'll just keep dispelling that, so it makes Sid focus on that while Vaughn barrages him with Firaga. Since he's got oil on him, we may as well. You don't like the inflections? So, fun thing here, this guy here, Famfrit, he also appears in FF14. He is the first boss of this dungeon when we come here to the Pharos in FF14. And what's funny about him is he is a tank buster in the game, which FF14, most bosses have tank busters. And what they are is they're just a heavy-hitting attack that, well, you want your tank to get hit by with some cooldown. I didn't even see the name of that attack. Well, we can't have you silence, so we're gonna Echo Herbs you. Bosch, we're gonna have you Echo Herbs yourself, and Vaughn, I'm gonna have you toss out a quick heal. And then from there, Bosch, I'm gonna have you Dispel him. Okay. Firaga. There, Bosch, I'm gonna have you Dispel him again, because he's got Shell on, I think. No, he doesn't. Alright, he's gonna have Protect on to him, though. But he does have enough defense that he's only taking 6,999 instead of, S85 Cyclotron. Yeah. Famfred is almost done. Oh. We're about to get hit with this and then briny cannonade possibly. So we could die. It could be painful. These two attacks might line up and do a ton of damage. That wasn't too bad. Oh, okay, briny cannonade wasn't his big attack. See you the fuck later, dude. Let's cast oil on this bitch. He ain't no thunder god, it's true. Apparently he's got capsule corp weapons though, because he's able to pull these out of nowhere and just blast the fuck out of us. Apparently the game just like canceled out my oil spell. Okay, now he's got oil on him. Man, oil is so good. Got him. If only it worked properly in FF Tactics, yeah. You're right. On the bright side, we did steal his Esper, though. You obtained the Esper Famfrit, the Darkening Cloud.
Let him by, Fenar. It is done. Ah, how I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was there no other way? Huh. Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
Nah, get wrecked, dude.
Fran? Fran!
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The Sun Cryst bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly.
Fly, you
don't
fool.
you?
Run, Barry. Run.
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ashe, the sword! We have to stop it!
They're making headway, slowly but
You
surely.
must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Aw, shit, son. Dude, how'd they get out of there?
Redis.
You will now have the option of saving your game. Oh, good. I was worried they weren't going to give me that option. I, dead magister, condemn you to your oblivibacon. I want oblivibacon. That sounds like amazing. Do you know how amazing oblivibacon would be? You eat it, but it obliterates your organs after you have the best tasting meal of your life. It's the trade-off. Blast the sea, blast the waves, blast it all! I don't believe he's gone. He's Redis! How could he die? Hadn't you noticed? He's been searching for a place to die all along. Lord Redis weren't the sort of man to run away from his problems by dying. He weren't. How could he abandon his town? You'd have him regret passing? You'd have him suffer and wail for eternity? That's not what I meant. No, if he's gone, then he should rest in peace. Gods, no. He deserves it. That's even better. More like you eat it, but you don't remember eating it, so you just stay hungry. Then let him. If you've time to mourn and curse him, then you've certainly time to carry on what he started. If you don't wish an eternity of regret on him, then let's do our part here and know he's watching over us. Satisfied. Satisfied? Reckoned? A Redis? We'd be lucky if we earned not disappointed from him, but I suppose everything's dependent on us now. Us? And Vaughn's crew. Arr. Since when have you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck? I wasn't blind. I saw the faith that Redis had in them. I'm sure they'll discover what it is they need to do in short time. Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? They should be meeting up at the manse as we speak. Who was that odd fellow anyway? It was Bob Dole. Also, why is it Vaughn's crew? Why does anybody give a shit with Vaughn? Like, wouldn't it be Balthier's crew?
Alcid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds, they tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Of course it is.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large.
Bob Dole.
Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Cryst was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut.
I hate how they
If
say
brothers had not
Bahamut.
stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
She sounds so depressing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
Oh my god.
He comes to Rabanastar.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
I'm a little disturbed by how he stopped on come. There's an odd inflection on that. Lo, Van! Word from the Resistance. The Imperial Skyfortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. We have no chance of fighting it from the ground. No, the only way to fight Bahamut is to go to it by airship. The Strahl can now travel to the Bahamut. Okay, I really hate how they say Bahamut. It should be Bahamut, not Bahamut.